I am an acro yoga instructor. I also started a clothing line making clothes specifically for different movements. Acro or acro yoga, essentially there are three branches. It's a combination of acrobatics, yoga, and Thai massage. I started getting into acro. I really enjoyed it. I wanted other people to experience what I was experiencing. And I thought about lifting a bunch of people, so I decided to go for 10,000 people over the course of 5 years. Drexel helped out tremendously. I was a cheerleader for Drexel in the athletic department. So without cheer, without having those years of experience, I wouldn't be where I am today. The project started out as me introducing acro to a lot of people because a lot of people have never experienced it, never tried it. It became a sense of empowering people to show them that they're able to do things that they didn't think they could do otherwise.
My wife and I founded Dressler Estate, a local winery in Chester County, and we're happy to produce some elegant ciders from local apples. I like to describe it almost as a hard cider for grown-ups. My wife got the idea that we could purchase a home that was zoned so that we would be able to start this business as a home occupation. I don't think there's really any component of what Drexel gave me that wasn't useful to making this a successful endeavor. Certainly a solid engineering education. It also gave me some real-world industry experience. I'm motivated to keep going because I'm kind of in charge of my own destiny.
So PHL Collective is a video game company here in Philadelphia. We mostly make, right now, console games as well as VR projects.
We've really strove to create a gaming industry within Philadelphia that really only existed in the West Coast. Now that we're growing to the size where we can give people the opportunity to stay here is really inspiring.
There are currently 7 Drexel alum working here and 2 current students who are working as co-ops. The fact that we were thrown into courses where everything was project-based and we had to rely more on each other to get things done was huge.
The first question I get asked all the time is domestic abuse a problem in the Jewish community? And the answer is yes, overwhelmingly yes, it is a problem. Dinah is a Jewish nonprofit in Philadelphia providing comprehensive legal services to survivors of domestic abuse in the Philadelphia Jewish community. We match clients with volunteer attorneys to represent them. I always wanted to be a lawyer and to work with survivors of crime, survivors of domestic violence. I came up for an open house right across the street, and that was it. I fell in love. Dinah did not take off as an idea while I was a student, but the fact that I graduated in 2013 and 2 years later was able to share it with a friend of mine who is a professor and said, I want to be a part of this, is quintessentially Drexel.
What we see is that if we use modular construction, we can guarantee the quality of our products, the cost and the timing, and we can provide a better product for our client who's a health system or hospital operator or owner. What you see in our room is that basically 90% of the room is actually delivered finished. So that includes the structural steel, that includes the wall assemblies, the bathroom.
My main reason of going to Drexel was 100% the co-op program. The impact that it had on my career path was huge. I think the idea of doing something that hasn't been done before, being the pioneer of an industry, I think is really exciting.
For me, it was about impacting change, realizing that I could make a difference in something, and getting the opportunity to take my skills and knowledge out into the real world and see, at least with healthcare, that, you know, I'm not a clinician, but I can still make a difference.
By education, I have a accounting background. By profession, I'm called a hotelier. And basically, we own and manage hotels throughout the Mid-Atlantic region. I chose Drexel University because for me, I wanted a school that had all the programs, but at the same time, the campus, Drexel is right in center of Center City, right in the heart of downtown. I love city of Philadelphia. I mean, I call it my home, and I want to be the king of hotels in city of Philadelphia and make a difference in the world.